buying or not. So hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. So it's me again, Pauline. So I talk about food, nutrition, make recipes, and lifestyle sort of issues and anything interesting. You're welcome. If you're new to my channel, it's great to have you here, and you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this, please do subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Please help me support. So today I have got something quite interesting. If you've watched one of my videos where I was doing like a pantry rehab or organization, there was a part of my pantry that I didn't complete because I did a lot that day. There was a lot to do. So I had been thinking about getting this item for a long time. And I kept on thinking, oh, is this just going to be, it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be a lot of things to do. So I was just like, let me just leave it for now because it's going to be, at that time, a lot of things. So I eventually bought them. So this is it. It comes in, well, packaged like this. I bought this on Amazon, and this is a pack of 40. They're called mason jar zipper bags. So obviously it looks like a mason jar, and I'm going to show you more about it to see whether it is actually worth buying or not. So as I said, in this pack is 40 bags in there. So I'm going to show you each of the sizes, and then I'll show you how I filled some of them, and I'm going to be filling quite a lot of them with different things that I have. So you've got like the 500 ml one, you've got it in this size. Sorry, this is yes, this is 500 mils and in this size. So this can be used for like pasta or anything that's kind of, you know, food item that's kind of longish, you know, where you have like sweets that are really like long strips and all those kind of things. The stuff like that can go, you know, in here, or any other thing that you think of maybe around your house that you want to use this for. So then they have another one in this size, which is also 500 ml, and then they've got the 1 liter, yeah, so 1,000 ml, and then they've got 150 ml, you know, in this size. So I bought the full pack for, this was about 12.99 or 40 pieces. So 40 pieces for 12.99. Now somebody might say, oh, it's a little bit pricey, but if you know mason jars and you know how much they cost, particularly now with a lot of places not really being open to buy certain things, particularly when you're buying them on Amazon or eBay or any of these other sites. Here in Germany, a lot of stuff I've been able to find. I've been in places like that because a lot of places are closed down, and not every place or every business has like an online sort of presence. You know, there are certain things that are a bit difficult to find. So anyway, these are fantastic for like if you if you go out to work, go out for a picnic and you want to put little snacks and things like that. These are really good, and they're quite, you know, good quality. They're really durable. So you just open it obviously this way, and then you kind of twiddle your fingers in to just kind of let it give before you fill it, you know, up. At the bottom here, it opens up at the bottom so it can kind of sit. I decided to buy these is because I really like storing things in glass jars for it being looking neater, more organized, and healthier, and so many other things. And also considering having a toddler made me change my mind, and I started thinking, okay, what other options can I get? So because kids, their hands can easily reach certain, you can't always put everything on the highest, you know, point in your house. Every time you have to climb a ladder to get something. So it's best to do things like this, you know, and you know, to keep it in such a way that even if it spills, nothing gets broken, nobody gets hurt, that sort of thing, as long as it's something safe, you know, in there. So I really like these because of the versatility of them. They can be used for so many different things. You can use them for whatever really. So I have already done a couple where, so I made some plantain flour. I'll just show you this. I've made some plantain flour a while back. So, and then I just kind of tied them in your usual, like, you know, freezer bags kind of thing. So, but for me, it's because I just want things to look neater and more organized. And these can easily break and all that eventually, so I decided, okay, I'm going to invest in these, and they look nice. It looks kind of like, you know, a mason jar ish, you know. So yeah, so these are really great. The only thing I am bothered about with these is that even though it says 500 ml, I'm not quite sure it exactly expands to 500 ml, mainly because of how it's plastic and how they printed it out, or cut, you know, whatever they did to make this. So it hasn't given quite a lot of room, but the test will be to pour like 500 ml of water into to see whether it actually, you know, something that's 500 ml in terms of quantity, see whether it actually fills it, and, you know, do that test. But then again, it doesn't really matter because you're getting 40 pieces for 12.99 euros, which is round about, I would say, 11 pounds, you know. So these are really great. Normally I would just use your typical Ziploc bags, which are still great, but they're thinner. That is the good thing about these ones. They're quite thick, you know, so they would last long, you know, and they're reusable too. That's the fantastic thing. So once you're done, you can reuse them. Then you can label them. I've got like pens where I can write on them. You can label with a stick-on label and then just write, and then you can easily remove that. So typically I always use things like this. These are really great to like seal bags, no mess, and it's easy and all that. So I just thought, let me try these. So I'm going to fill all these up. So you can see it's not fully like, but it's standing. It's standing. Purple cabbage, like dehydrated. So let's kind of, the ones I did for pasta, I've got my like rice, spaghetti and all that in here. Spaghetti fits in here, so light and everything, and it's not glass. You're not worried about something falling over and all that. Very, very convenient. Let's organize them like that. Okay, so and being organized really helps a lot of things. It helps you to know what you got, what dates, you know, you open them, when are they expiring, and all that kind of, you know, stuff. It just really, really helps. An organized kitchen, you know, makes life so much easier. To fill that up easier, I would tie this up like this, slightly loosely but tight enough so things don't fall out. And then just like this, and down, and there. Yeah, I think this was the perfect size for this. And there, I know that this is what this is and when it's expiring and all that. So, and you can see that, look, it stands upright. Yeah. So guys, this is what I have been able to do. I've been able to store them in my jars, or my plastic mason jars. As you can see, different items I've stored them in here. They work really well. Got my African pepper there, rice flour. So as you can see, like, you can use them for so many different types of foods, and they're quite sturdy. I am really happy with them, and I really hope that they last quite a long time, and they're so light. You can easily put these inside your cupboards without being too worried about heavy glass falling out, and then they stay quite tightly sealed, which is really good. So yes, this is definitely a must buy. The only thing I would be a little bit concerned about is that the actual quantity in terms of the volume of what can fit in here, because some of the items that, like for example, I had with my cornflakes here, this was I bought a 300-gram pack, and the quantity I'd already used, like, this was quarter left, and this is a 500 ml bag. So you can see I had like about 200 grams in there, and it's filled it up completely. So that's what I'm talking about in terms of like the actual size, whether it's in terms of volume, in terms of like fluid volumes, which is it's kind of different when you're putting items like this, when you're putting grains or other things out, because you have spaces in between, so the way it will fill up will be totally different, if you see what I mean. So yes, this is definitely a must buy. I'm really happy with these. I don't think these storage bags are great for like storing liquids. I've seen people complain about in the reviews that it leaks out, so obviously it's better for dry products or any other items that you want to maybe put salts in them, any grains, flours, leaves, herbs, spices. They're better for those kind of things, and then any other thing you probably want to store things in. The only thing I wish, and maybe I'm going to do research and find out if they have bigger sizes, because with certain items you just want everything in one place, kind of, than having to split up in so many different containers. So yes, that would be really great if they had like a larger size than what I have now. So but I'll have a look and see what is available. Yeah. So guys, yes, that's it. It's really a fantastic way to be able to store like different items, as you can see, as I've shown you. So let me know what you think. Do you like these kind of storage containers? What types do you use? There's a whole lot out there. There's a lot to be explored. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you again for watching up until this point. Love you all. Bye.